No, sorry, that was not the right Ines, I would call it. Just not to get censored here. Also going to the left, and we have Super Conqueror Wild Kids. Uh, Goodness me. The laptop is not running well. Wild Kids are in the middle, spawning about a lot of people, but you can also see all the other Ines tags are also going to the left corner here, the northwestern corner. Still nothing eventful is happening here. We have Crazy taking a really big hit already at the start. But XWPX not taking much in return, so that's a good trade. And Crazy 2009 taking even more hits, and that's not good news because the E109 souls are at the back, while player MX is now getting pummeled here. But we're also seeing a big. Not really big, but then a double IS4 push, but it was dealt with by Barters and also Kelmian. Kelmeon? I don't know. But Pietrus has it's dead, killed by Kelmian in the T110E3. Um, right, there we go. Player MX is down to a one shot, and he's also down as well. And now Ines is going to be barreling in. They have a lot of hit points here, and what's going to happen here? It's going to be 7 versus 5 here. Ines have a lot of advantage here. Wild Kids hang on in the middle, but Ines will surely be able to do something here. This double ice force here in the northwestern corner can just wrap around the forces of both U100 and the Super Conqueror, while Crazy is doing that exactly. On the other hand, the Barters and Kelmian is holding on to this triple ice force pretty well. And you can see Crazy is now getting the backside of Wild Kids and also Harrington. And now Wild Kids is dead. Now it's going to be a it's going to be 4 tanks against 1 here. And Harrington is also dead here. 3 versus 3 in this corner, this pocket here. Martin killed Bartis, I think it's Martin. Calamaeum. I just don't know how to pronounce that name, sorry. It's down to 473. Konata already going to the back. Martin is killed here. Dexter and Binu are the 2 tanks left on the field. Dexter's the last tank on the field, and it's going to be killed by him. First game to Ines. Just have to make sure everything is working fine. Right, so first game goes to Ines. Oh, goodness me. Nope. Should not be that way. I mean, everything has been hastily prepared just because the blue screen of death just reset all my progress here, all my saves. So you're seeing some really weird things. Man, it's not sending any data. Right, sorry. I have to do something behind the scenes here because it's not. Is it finally happening? There we go. Sorry, let's head up high here. Um, Wildcats now going for middle side. Ina is also doing same thing as last time, but we are seeing quintuple ice falls again played by XWPX. It seems they really love this tank and they're taking no means of lights. Wow, Ines is taking a Vicus light to spot up the tanks, and I think this will be a very important call. Player MX already make a push into Konata. Konata is dropping reactive armor, and his push is not well received by the teammates. Teammates are not doing anything to help player MX. He's just sat behind. Potentially, Binu are coming around, but Konata killed player MX. Player MX cannot wait. Can't wait for too long. And now XWPX have managed to come in finally, and already. XWPX has lost one tank. Ines just have to conserve as many hit points as they could, and Konata needs to stay alive, obviously. And we are seeing him fall, and also Crazy now going to the backside and on side armor of all the XWPX. Now we are also seeing Neris going to the side armor. Wild Kids is not long for this world, and you can see Ines just very confident here. And XWPX now more than 1,000 hit point of disadvantage here. And Neris bounces onto Wild Kids, but Dorian, it's a music mode here, and he's going to be dead here. And Daenerys just circling around the Wild Kids, but someone tracked him. I think it was Wild Kids. It seems to be the only tank that could shoot him. Now Dexter is also down. This is going to be 6 versus 3. Ines will be looking to wrap this one up. And I think this is the best of 3 if I remember correctly. So Ines will be looking to win this fixture here. And Ares kills Vinu. And this is going to be 6 versus 1. Nothing much left to say. There we go. Second game goes to Ines. Well, let's see if we're going to see another map change here. Right, so this is definitely the best of 3. I just have to fix something in the background. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'll put the screen up for a while and see if everything is working brilliantly. And which means Ines are through to the quarterfinals. Right, I got a replay. To play. This was from Enderman. So I think everything is settled for now. So if nothing happened in the next couple of minutes, I think this will be the thing I would be doing. I just have to remove this. There we go. That's why I was having some big jitter while playing this game. It seems not to be the case here. Let me just kind of tweak these settings. So I think it was just because my laptop, I brushed the backside of the laptop because it was kind of filled with dust, and I think that was the reason why my laptop just failed to reboot. It's just because my laptop just overheated and um, just refused to boot up, and now it's definitely booted up, so everything should be fine as this it is. Please tell me if something's not working here, and I'll be help. I'll be, I'll be. I hope I can fix this. Let me find. There we go. This is Anaheim. No, Innerman play in the Gorilla 15 Troublemaker. I think it's. Let me see if I have more replays in hand. Actually, no. Actually, no. I don't think I have time. Play after this. After the matchup. Sorry. Oh, I didn't see the damage. You didn't see the damage. I think the training room should be up. Uh. Right. I think you sent me the wrong replay, isn't it? Downloads. Yeah, I think you sent me the wrong replay. There we go. So, this is S4W Shadow versus CIS. We are going with Rockfield at the start. I'm not playing. Why do people just put me in on Team A? I'm not playing even. Oh man. Right, we are waiting for Shadow for the CIS. It should happen in any minute soon because the timetable said that the game should happen at 7:30. in the British Summer Time, which is 8:30 in the Central European Summer Time. So we're waiting on people to come in, and we'll see. Ooh. Okay, so teams are getting in gradually. Okay, the shadow team has come in while we're waiting for the opposite team, which is CIS. Meanwhile, I will be doing something behind the scenes. So if you're on my server, you might have noticed already. I'm doing some trailers for the Blitz Cup preliminaries. So while we're waiting, I can show you them all. Um, can show you them. I can show you them all, and I think I have to create a scene, which is not the right scene. Okay, so let's go back. We're going to wait for the teams to arrive. Um, okay. Oh, is it bad? Russian community did do that. Some said it's bad how they can set up a community championship like that. German, I think it was the PS13. French community, you guys could do that, to be honest with you. I mean, you guys have amazing players, some exceptionally good players, and then you have like Kraken Esports elements, some. I mean, you also had FBI before, and then Endgame, a lot of them are French. Um, Loca, some of them are French as well. So I mean, French community can also host a community championship like that. And if you don't, I mean, a lot of you don't know, the Polish community tournaments. This is the seventh time they organize it. The sixth one was back in August, I believe, and then way back you have the January ones, which is a really really big event indeed. Um, thing is, everything should be fine. Hopefully. Let me see. Some of them are in. Excite, CIS. Exit is also streaming tonight. He's streaming in Polish. Simpinio is also streaming tonight. I'm not sure about Phoenix Count, though. Hello, Jennifer. So while you're waiting, I'm going to show you a bit of the trailers I've made so far. I've so far made four. I'm still waiting for actually an official confirmation from Every Games Ticket that I can use the Endgames trailer. Um, Hello, Mr. Buta. How are you doing? This has a 5 minute delay, so if you don't know, you know, you now know. That's good. Let me play this one I've made earlier today, so let's go. Oh dear, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh dear. I hope you like this one. Let's bring on the. Let's see. Oh, we're still not in yet, so we still have time. Let me play. Let me play the Legion trailer then. Legion is actually the team rushing in here. Africa North maybe get shut down early on.
Won't you tell me now?
Ooh, that was an Amorak.
Won't you tell me now? Won't you tell me now?
Right. Okay. I'm going to play Wind Trailer as well. So. And he's going to shut down General potentially. I think we'll be going through. Our rebels trying to block, sir. This is a really good attack by Mayhew. Oh man, 1,200 hit points, almost Ariana Grande. Oh, it's an ammo rack from Killer from North onto No Party Without Me. Okay, I hope you guys like these trailers so far. I've made 4. I I don't know what's going on with the roof. Only Shadow team has arrived. I have to ask. Because if they're not showing up, we probably will be handing them a technical victory. Um, hope you guys like these trailers I made so far. And game trailer, if you want to have a look at it, head over to my Discord server and I just screw up. I think there's a one link. I think that trailer is probably the one that I'm most proud of. So I don't know. Right. I still have 4 more trades to go for the new server. Loca, Immortus, Souls, and APA. These 4 more trades would be made in the span of 3 days, potentially. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then hopefully every trailer will be here by Monday. And I have to make like 16 trailers within a day. No, within a week. That's a lot to make. Man. Okay, CIS has come. Oh, they're late. Shadow Raid up with tier 1 tanks. And I hope Shadow will prove me wrong tonight because I know they have improved a lot over after the summer season, which I think I kind of like bashed them for just not really using their tanks really well. But I hope this tonight they are going to show us they're very strong indeed. CIS, I have never heard of that clan, so I have no idea what to expect from them. But apparently they're going for an almost full PC lineup here. I apologize. I don't have a lot of time in really researching all the names, how to pronounce it. I know I posted a website for Polish pronunciation. I should have like memorized how to like pronounce all your names, but just looking at how your names are spelled. So hopefully, if I pronounce your names wrongly, please do not hate me for that. I think this is Boy Wrong 0102. I like lights. This is Pushak in the bar. Hades, but I suppose I think it's Hades. I think it's named after the god. I don't know which kind of god. Maybe I think it was the Greek god. It was a Greek god. I can't remember correctly. Okay, Fancio. I think it was Fancio. Hello, David. And we have Lex and Robert. CIS we have Bugov, Kish, CIS Rebellious Angel, and we have CIS Sonex, Lebby Gamer, Kiefasa. I always said Sin Care of Nika. It should be Sin Care of Nika. I mean, the I should be pronounced. I always ignore the I. So we have Shadow, and we have Zvonlek. I don't know, sorry if I got your names wrong. But here we go. We're going for the first game of Rockfield, everyone. Pino. Cannot stream. Still readying up, but we have CIS now. Bugov taking the E5. Rebel taking the IS4. Sonex and Thickest Light. Lebby Gamer in the Chieftain. Kiefasa in the E3. Shadow in the STB1. Zvonlek in the IS. Let me Z113. Shadow going with Boyrong in the WZ113. I like lights in the E5. Pushak in the IS4. Hades, Vicky's lights. Fancio in the IS4. Lex in the E5 and Robert in the 268. Apparently, there are two spectators. Originally, should be should be streaming both teams, but apparently they can't. I don't know why. Just don't ask me. They're and I think I need to add the appropriate credits after the end of this stream. Thank you. Thank you, both Capture Gaming and Daddy for you. Oh no. Hopefully you put your hand in running cold water. There we go, Rockfield, Shadow, ready up already. Finally, it's an 18-minute delay. It's even longer than me fixing my laptop while I was having a blue screen of death. That's not good, indeed. Finally. Let's head up high. Let's see where they're going. Rockfield, we're going to see Shadow going mostly to A. They are taking the north spawn, south spawn CIS. Also mostly going to A. And we have Sonics, the only one going for C, and Hades. Is he going to spot someone up? He spotted up Shadow, but he took a route that I recommend, so he probably will be safe here. But he only could be able to spot up Shadow and nothing else. And the tanks it's spotted here, the heavy spotted here, the CIS spotted tanks are not the result of Hades spotting. It's because of the heavies for Shadow spotting up them. We have Zwolnek and also Rebellious Angel taking a bit of hit at the start. Do you also notice that Shadow, they have more than 2k hit point advantage. CIS now capturing C. They will have Capley, but they need to make sure they don't drop too many hit points because Shadow definitely does have the bargaining power. They have more than 2k. I don't know if they realize that, but if they do realize that, they just need to coordinate a really good rush and CIS will be no more. Lebby took a bit of hit, and Shadow, apparently they're going for a reaction, they're going for a push, potentially, but only 2-tank push is a bit of half-hearted push. And CIS are then making a counter push as a result. We are seeing Lex 202 now isolating Rebellious Angel, and Lex 202, he needs to be taken out as soon as possible. And now Shadow are dropping some hit points. Still, Shadow with more than 2k hit point advantage, and they're still healthy at the moment. But Lex and also I like Lights, their push has been a little bit foiled here, and Fancio going very deep here, and he spotted Rebellious Angel finally dead. I mean, he didn't get any support from CIS, to be honest with you. Just the tanks that just allowed rebellious to get farmed. I would have called for just, going back would have done matters. But now, Shadow with more than one, just almost twice the hit points of CIS, they just have to barrel in, and this battle is theirs to take. And I mean, really, there's nothing to be worried about except we're going to see some double ammo racks, which is going to be the case. Bugov is finally dead. Pushak killed him. I like lights. Put a really good shot into Lemmy Gamer, and Pushak killed Lemmy Gamer. Shadow killed by Hades. Kiefusser killed by Foncio. Svolnak killed by I Like Lights, and Solnax killed by Pushak. Just first win goes to Shadow. Really, just commanding performance by them. CI is just I mean, very big mistake for them not to seed Bugov in the first place. And Bugov should have pulled back. Like, he only do 351 damage as a research. Just got absolutely farmed by the Shadow's forces, unfortunately. I mean, he could have done something, but CIS just allowed that tank to get farmed, however. Just not a good performance by them at all, even though they got the first, they got A base. And this time, are we going to see some change? Shadow going with a double Vicus Light strategy. I mean, this could work. It's, and they've changed spawns already. Obviously, Shadow on the south spawn, CIS on the north spawn. Okay, so what to expect with double Vicus lights? I think a lot of people don't know Vicus Light doesn't have really good DPM. I checked the raw DPM, which is around 2.8k, without any consumables or provisions or the equipment. So raw DPM is around 2.8k, so it's pretty low as a medium light. For medium lights, you're expecting somewhere around like somewhere around more than 3k at least, at the very least. I mean, E50M has more than 3k DPM, T20 has more than 3k DPM. Leopard 1 has the highest DPM in the for the mediums. I think 3.6 or 3.7 base DPM. I forgot. I think Object 114 T2A 3.2 or 3.5. I don't know which numbers right, because I remember one of the numbers are with the equipment and one of them aren't not without have no equipment or provisions installed. There we go. Everyone's ready up, and we're going for the second match of Rockfield. CIS on the north spawn, Shadow on the south spawn, Pushek are ready. Lex and Hades, I'm ready as well. Now they're getting ready, and I think we're going to be getting into the next round. Who are we waiting? Everyone is ready. It's up to Pinio for clicking that button. Eh? Eh? What's going on? Oh my god. Oh, all about the Asia server. All about Endgame trailer and also the Asia trailers. I think we're having some problems with Pinio pushing the ready button. Pressing the battle button. Just I'm paying a Pinio. He's the room coordinator. Should be able to press that button. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes. Just a pay would do, okay? We are now finally into the second round of Rock Feud. And Shadow on the South spawn mostly going for Say, they're going for a different side. And so does CIS, they're both going for a different side this time. And Shadow, going for a route that I don't recommend, to be honest with you. Pretty weird route, I must say. Because you should not be able to spot anything here. Yeah, you might be able to spot up the double E5s, but would that be too far forward here already? But Sonet's taking some hits, Shadow taking a bit of hits as well, Shadow or something like that, I don't know. CIS, um, I don't know, Shadow just going for an Iron Fist at this point, and Triple Ice Force coming to the side armor of the SCV-1 and E5s, and they're desperately running away from that. But this has also given the information for CIS to push in, and now look at the IS Force now trying to shut down the Sonics here, and just the Sonics is really not long for this. Well, it's down to a one shot, and one more shot would do, and I like lights kid Sonics here. It's going to be 7:36 at this point, and the Shadow just pushes, piling pressure towards CIS. They aren't focusing fire, however, but they have more than 3k of people now, more than 4k of people advantage, so CIS too much camp. And look at them just, look at CIS just bleeding left, right, and center, and Shadow just working the focus fire really well. Hades just doesn't have to go to the side, just doesn't have to like flank around and do anything. And now Shadow just have more than 4k to hit advantage, almost 5k to hit advantage. At this point, CIS, they're just staying out in the open, and now Zvonek is killed. Hades coming around, just going to the frontal armor of the tanks. Not a good idea, I must say, but, oh no, it took a big hit from the E3 here faster. I like lights. Killed Kiefasa. Bugov is also killed. Just Shadow chips away the hit points of CIS. When it's enough, they just push us in. Simple stuff. CIS just stay out in the open for just defend it in an open space, and just allowed Shadow to just put crossfire into CIS, and just Shadow just doesn't have to work too hard for this win, and this is going to be a win for Shadow. They are through to the quarterfinals, and they will be facing XWPX. Congratulations. Looking at damage, CIS can only do around 8.4k damage altogether. The only tank doing more than 2k is Kiefasa. Lex did more than 3k of damage, killing 2 as well. And we also have 4 more tanks doing more than 2k of damage. The double Vickers Light doing more than 2k, especially unlike Light, it's very important there. Killing 3 tanks in total. The Hades, he needs to bear in mind that he doesn't want to go back to the frontal armor of the heavies, especially because he just probably bounced and just got shot by the enemies immediately. So hopefully next time you don't do that. But then I like Lights to the right thing, to be honest with you. So that's it for now. It's not really long. Just every day is around 1 hour and so on. And this should be the end of the tournaments. So thank you all for watching. I apologize once again for the first few minutes of the first 10 minutes or so, just dealing with my laptop having a blue screen of death, and then just I have to boot it. I have to spend like 10 minutes to boot the entire thing back. Right now it's fine, so hopefully So hopefully everything should be fine right now. Hopefully I won't get a crash again in the Blitz Blitz preliminaries. That won't be the nicest thing to have. Oof. So thank you all for watching, guys. I have some replays for you. If you want to stay around, I got the right replay from Inman. Should be. This is the right one. They sent me a Gorilla 50 replay and only did like 1.1k. This should be the right one, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. There we go, Enderman and the Yagaru. Oh, he's playing a really aggressive role in the Yagaru. Usually, TD you should stay at the back and kind of snipe because you have a bigger view to look at. And if you go far too in front in the battlefield, you could risk kind of making it difficult for you just because you don't have the turret and your gun arc is usually not really that good. So I usually don't recommend TD to play in the front line row, and this is what Enderman is doing right now, which I think it makes sense because look at the enemies, they just would not be peeking out, and why would you go out, would you just stay at the back? You probably might want to relocate as well. But now, okay, he's going to put a really big shell into the M103. Good row here. And I7 took a bit of damage here as well. Oh, it's a bounce in the IS1. Unfortunate. I would have stayed with that heat, and that could have. Well, he should heat there. Nice shot into the M103, and he received a bounce somewhere. Oh, a really big shot. I actually shot into Leopard 1,000 damage. That's not what you want to have. Well, you want to be taking the Leopard 1 especially. Because you're a medium tank, you don't have a lot of hit points. And he killed that T-30 as well. Looks like his position is working for him. Which is a little bit unusual because usually you'd be working very hard and kind of working on the front line at TD. And he puts a really good shot into the IS-8. However, his teammates are letting him down a bit. Look at him, look at them, like, we already lost the IS-7. IS-8 is not being dealt with by the Gorilla. I said the Gorilla and also the other heavy tank. He got tracked again. That's not good, but he received 2 lucky bounce. However, Enderman's unable to kill off that 103 unless he peeks out, and which would not be a good idea. It would be a free real estate for him, but he probably cannot turn his... Oh! Lucky you! How did you put a shot into the IS-4? His engine is damaged, and it's a good call to be safe to just kind of oh god, what's that? To kind of pull off and kind of reset your camel and relocate here. Enderman saying stay alive. He's the BGs, one of the BGs here, asking Gorilla 15 to just stay alive. Current objective is to survive, obviously. And a really good shell into T54. You want Gorilla 15 bounces onto IS-4, not ideal at all. Kiefasa. Did I pronounce it wrong though? There we go. Tank B later got killed by Enderman. Ah, there we go. Really good shell into the e4. See ya, biscuit. So it's going to be a really look at how low. Oh, it's not actually long. A few more seconds and e4 will be no more. I think he is trying to aim for the cupola. E4 needs to be really careful. Oh, he's not. He's playing with fire. There we go. Ah, e4. Got a bit careless here. Enderman picks him up, and he did more than 6k of damage. And got a mastery. Well done indeed for you, for you, Enderman. Let's see if I have more replays I can show you. Yeah, I have more replays that I could show you. Skills have 2 replays that I could play, but I would rather play it on Saturday. Yep, so Saturday you'll be seeing the 2 replays from skills. On the other hand, right, so see ya, Capsule as well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this stream, which I don't, just because of my laptop just doing absolute nonsense to me. So hopefully you've enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you tomorrow, Friday night with Wild. Still pending on the guest. Depending on whether the guest will be there, I will tell you who the guests will be. So ciao, everyone.